Hello class, welcome back to the Chong channel. Right now we're going to learn how to write the equation of a circle when it's not in standard form. Alright, so first of all, let's review what equations of circles entails. So equations of circles have to be in the format of x squared plus y squared equals r squared. Now, if you remember, anytime you see a negative sign in a formula, that basically means opposite sign. So when you want to find the center, given the equation of the circle, you have to find the opposite sign of what's inside the parentheses. And then the last part in the equation of a circle is r squared. So if I wanted to find the radius, I would have to find the square root of that last term, which is r. Okay, now if you look at the given problem here, it says the equation x squared plus y squared minus 2x plus 6y plus 3 equals 0 is equivalent to. Now, what you notice here is we want to find the standard form to this given equation of the circle. Now, you have to remember a concept you learned in algebra. So in order to rewrite this equation of the circle in standard form, we have to do what's called complete the square. So there's a little chant that I used to teach my algebra students, so let's review this. So complete the square, the whole purpose is to change the terms into the format as something squared. Okay, so first complete the square, make it equal to a number. Now, before we even do all of that, there's a lot of things going on here. It's all mixed up. So we have x's, we have y's, and then we have numbers. So let's pretend this is like a zoo. We keep all the lions together, so all the lions together. We're going to keep all the giraffes together, and then we're going to keep all the penguins on the other side. Okay, so first of all, let's set this up. We have x squared. So what's another line? So another line here is negative 2x. We're gonna leave a space, okay? Then let's copy down the y's, or the giraffes. Y squared plus 6y, then we keep a space, equals. Now let's take a pause for a moment and go back to the complete the square. So complete the square, make it equal to a number. So you see how this is like a regular number, which in this case I called it like the penguins. So we want to put the penguins on the other side. So the opposite of plus 3 would be minus 3. So we're going to put minus 3 here. And then we're going to have a space. Now, the reason why we have two spaces here is because we had one space on the left, another space over here. And so if I had two spaces on the left, I need to have two spaces on the right. All right, this is quite a lot, but bear with me again. So once again, complete the square, make it equal to a number. So we brought this positive 3 to the other side, so we got negative 3. Now the next part, middle number. So when I say middle number, it's when you're looking at the lions group's middle number, the giraffes group's middle number. Okay, so for right now, let's look at the lion group. So this is 1, 2, 3 things. The middle number is negative 2. So what we have is middle number, divide by 2, square it. So the rule was complete the square, make it equal to a number. Middle number, divide by 2, square it. So that's the first one for here. And let's set it up for the second one here. So this is y squared, y number. So the middle number is positive 6. I would highly suggest you writing it out so you don't get confused. So just to be very clear, so far we have middle number, divide by 2, square it. So that's middle number, divide by 2, square it. We're doing these separately because this is for the lions and this is for the giraffes. All right, so now let's simplify. We have negative 2 divided by 2, which is negative 1. Negative 1 in parentheses squared is positive 1. Okay, now let's simplify the one on the bottom here. So we have positive 6 divided by 2, that's going to be a positive 3, and then we square it equals a positive 9. So now what do? So remember, this first one was for the lions, so I'm going to put this number for the lions. So quick review from the beginning. Complete the square, make it equal to a number. So we have this number, we brought it to the other side. Middle number, divide by 2, square it. Middle number, divide by 2, square it. And now what we got, we're going to put it on the left, put it on the right. So what we got, we're going to put it on the left, put it on the right. What we got, we're going to put it on the left, put it on the right. Now, the whole purpose of complete the square is to rewrite each of these quadratic expressions in the format of something squared. Now, in algebra, what you should have learned was in order to change this quadratic into the format of something squared, well, what term squared gives you x squared? Well, that's x. So x squared is x squared. Now, what was in the parentheses goes in the parentheses. So let me say that again. X squared is x squared. What was in the parentheses goes in the parentheses. Now I'm going to continue. We had plus. Once again, we want to change this quadratic expression in the format of something squared. So once again, something squared equals y squared. So we have y squared equals y squared. And what was in the parentheses goes in the parentheses. So what was in the parentheses goes in the parentheses. And then on the right side, we're basically just combining like terms. So negative 3 plus 1. That's negative 2 plus 9, that's a positive 7. And so this is what we call the equation of a circle in standard form. So I'm going to look at the number 7 here. So these match, these don't. So I eliminate choice 1 and 4. Then I pay attention to what was inside the parentheses. That's a negative 1. Inside the parentheses, that's a positive 3. So it's choice 2. I know that was a lot, but I hope it helps. But make sure you just pause in each part of the video to make sure you understand. Okay, have a great day. Bye-bye.